The number one sign that somebody is going to commit suicide, that somebody is truly suicidal, is this. And I share only from experience. I'm not an expert, but I lost my wife in 2015 to suicide. I lost my dad in 2017 to suicide. I attempted suicide in 2018. And this to me was same across everybody, because especially when you lose somebody, hindsight is 2020, unfortunately. And I experienced this even myself. And this is the number one sign I feel when it comes to somebody truly being suicidal. If you're new to the channel, hit the like and subscribe button. So that number one sign is it's almost like the surge. And if you don't know what the surge is when somebody has almost like a terminal illness or whatever, before they end up dying and passing, they have this burst of energy for a day or for 2 days, and you literally think that they are cured and they are healed. The same happens when it comes to suicide. You go from a state in somebody who is talking constantly just about their depression. You know they're depressed. Their whole demeanor is depression. Everything about them is depression and struggling. To all of a sudden one day they wake up and it's like they are happy all of a sudden. They are happy. They are energized. They are doing stuff. They are talking to people. They are just like full of life all of a sudden. Like you are almost excited for them. You see them. And this is a person that's been struggling with depression. They're not showering and bathing. Like you know that they're struggling. All of a sudden the next day it's like they are cured, and you are so excited and so happy for them almost. And you don't realize how scary and how dangerous this truly is, because all of a sudden it is this essentially thing of that you have realized that you have a way out and that the pain is going to stop, and you are excited for that. And you don't realize that's on the outside. You literally think that something has happened and they are truly happy. Well, no, they didn't go to therapy. They haven't taken any new meds. They haven't changed anything in life. The one thing that they have changed is their mindset and where they're at, and literally making the commitment to take their life. And when it comes to that commitment to take their life, they don't want to let anybody on to what their plans are. They already feel like they're a burden. You already feel like you're broken, you're damaged, you're invisible, like all of this. So you feel that you are the problem. And so you being happy and excited for them is almost this re-justification too, because the more happy and excited you are, then you're noticing that they're happy and excited, and you're like, see, they really didn't care about me. It's almost like this like final affirmation to yourself that, see, they're happy because I'm happy. They really didn't care how I felt. And it's amazing how when we are suicidal and we're at that dark place, of all the steps we do to almost set everybody up for failure, to re-justify to ourselves that this makes sense and this is the only way. And in reality, that's not the case. And I will say this, that, I mean, I've been at this dark place before. I know what it's like to be there, and it is a scary place. And to find the solution of what you think is going to stop all of this pain is almost like a relief off of your chest, that everybody's life is going to be better off without you. You're not going to be burdening them anymore. Your problems aren't their problems anymore. And so you are happy, and you're happy almost for them. If you're new to the channel, I mean, hit the like and subscribe button, comment down below, because I'd love to know what your thoughts are and what you've experienced on this, because this is something that is really near and dear to my heart, because these are so many signs out there that we do overlook. And I will say this, like one of my unpopular beliefs when it comes to this is the fact that strangers can make a bigger difference in life for those who are truly struggling than family members and friends can, because strangers don't judge you. You don't know me. You don't know my story. And I can share full-heartedly open with you and not be worried about that judgment, where you are that way with family members and friends and you feel judged by family members and friends and you hold back from family members and friends, where with strangers you don't. You can talk freely, you can talk open with them, and you don't worry about the repercussions, and you don't feel like you're a burden to these people because they're not involved in your life every day like friends and family are. And that's one of my biggest beliefs. I will say this, that for the ones out there struggling, if you really truly want to fight through this, where it begins at is telling people in your life that you run across that you are struggling. Tell your family members, tell your friends, but tell everybody else too that you know, remotely know, kind of know, that you're struggling and need help. And believe me, those are the people that will sit with you in the dark until the light comes. Those are the people that will sit and fight this through with you. You matter, dude, and it does get better, and I can tell you from experience it gets better because I've been there before. And so to tell me that it doesn't get any better is a lie, because I have been to that dark spot and did everything I could to take my own life, and the strongest thing I did was continue to live when I wanted to die. And I will say this, is my life now is beautiful. I've gotten the therapy that I needed, the medications that I needed, I got the help that I needed, the trauma therapy that I needed to live a very good life, to a life that makes me happy. And that's what it's about, because we all deserve happiness, and you deserve happiness. So for the ones out there struggling, reach out to everybody, because what you're going through is real, it is valid, and it will get better, I promise you.